Okay, class, today we are going to do our very first science journal and over the topic of weather. For this journal, you will need your content journal, the weather handout that came in the packet that I delivered to your house, and scissors, glue, and crayons. Here is an example of sunny weather. When the weather is sunny, you will see the sun shining bright with lots of sunlight, and the temperature is either hot or warm. This is snowy weather. Snowy weather is when ice forms from clouds. It is very, very, very cold. This is rainy weather. Rainy weather is when water forms from the clouds. It can be cold or warm depending on the season. This is cloudy weather. Cloudy weather is when the sky is covered by clouds. When the weather is cloudy, you will see more clouds than sun during the day and more clouds than stars at night. Stormy weather is characterized by thunder and lightning, dark clouds, wind, and pelting rain. So it's stormy when you have a mixture of those things happening. Like in the picture, you can see the roads are wet, so that means that it already rained. We see lots of clouds and we see thunder. We experience windy weather, like in this picture, when cool air moves in, replacing the rising warm air. This is a tornado. Tornadoes are fast-moving columns of air. They form when humid air collides with cold, dry air. Okay, so for step 1, you are going to color your weather page that I delivered to your door. I always encourage the students to use realistic coloring during this part because we want to be able to identify the different weather vocabulary words. The next step is to cut out your pieces. When cutting your pieces, you want to cut around the edge and then be sure not to cut the fold lines. You will cut the dotted lines only, not the solid fold lines. Okay, step 3 is to get your content journal out and flip to the science section. On your science section, I always go to the very next page because we want to use every single page we have. So you will be using the back of the science page. Now you are going to get a marker and write, I can identify weather vocabulary. I normally write it for the students with marker and then I have them trace. If you have a student who can copy the objective down, go ahead and allow them to do that independently. The next step is to glue your pieces down. So you want to glue your title first. Do not copy this part. I'm getting ready to make a mistake. So I'm going to put glue on the wrong side. That's the wrong side. You want to put glue on the side that has the words. And you only want to put glue in that middle section. So you're about to see me wiping off where I made a mistake. I'm going to wipe it off. And I'm going to flip it over and put glue on the correct side. So you only want to put glue inside that white space that has the words on it. Now you are going to glue it down and fold the loose tabs in. Once you're finished folding up your tabs, it should look like this. I'm going to give you an example. The first one is windy. We can tell in that picture that the girl's hair is blowing around. She has on a light jacket. We don't see the sun. We don't see any rain. We just see her hair blowing around. So that means that it is a windy day. So I'm going to find the word windy. Found it. And I'm going to glue it inside that flap. So in the picture, the girl has is in windy weather. So I'm going to glue windy in this flap. For the rest of them, I want you guys to try to do it by yourself. But if you need help, just watch the rest of the video. I'm going to go through the whole thing. Enjoy this music while you are trying to do it independently. Okay, so we're winding down to the last one. Once you finish this step, you will need to take a picture of your journal and text it to Mrs. Waters. Have a good evening. Bye.